Welcome to the latest remote edition of RPPV News, bringing you stories from across the Mornington Peninsula. I'm Catie Sharp, and our top items for this edition are: a landslide brings Mount Martha to a halt. Safety Beach says no thanks to fast food. Frankston Hospital welcomes a huge cash injection. And the Morningstar Estate is finally sold. Now for the full stories. We go first to Shivani Pillay for the Peninsula COVID report.
Thanks, Catie. As at the 3rd of October, the 14-day average case number for metropolitan Melbourne is 12, and we are on track for the next step for easing of restrictions on the 19th of October. On the 2nd of October, Mornington Peninsula had 1 active case and Frankston had 8 active cases. With the warm weather enticing beachgoers to flock to the beach, Chief Medical Officer Brett Sutton has warned in a tweet, "Don't risk everything. What we can hold back now means a truly normal summer. Please hold the line." And in happy COVID news, festivals and shows are going online. Celebrating its 40th anniversary, the Art Red Hill show will go virtual from the 18th to the 30th of October, despite being delayed because of the coronavirus pandemic. Art Red Hill is taking artist submissions at artredhill.com.au. Submissions close on the 16th of October. View the show online at artredhill.com.au from the 18th of October. And this year's Seven Sisters October Women's Only Empowerment Festival, which originated in Mount Martha, will be online from the 16th to the 18th of October, featuring workshops and talks from business to meditation, dance to relationships via Zoom, which will be available at any time. Tickets can be purchased on sevensistersonline.com/schedule. Mornington Peninsula-based Lauren Woodman, one of the founders of Seven Sisters, said, "Victorians are feeling the toll on their mental health. Lack of social connection, less time outside, and anxiety around health and well-being are all massive contributing factors to worsening mental health." She hopes that the festival online will solve some of the worst symptoms of the lockdown. This is a time where we need connection, knowledge, and support now more than ever. That's the COVID-19 update. I'm Shivani Pillay. Back to you, Catie.
Thank you, Shivani. Mount Martha residents were taken aback when a huge landslide covered the esplanade this week. Soil, trees and leaves slid down suddenly, covering the esplanade entirely between Bradford and Ellerina roads. Residents were urged to keep clear as earth can continue to move for days afterwards. Safety Beach business owners were celebrating when the planning permit for a large convenience store, rumoured to be a McDonald's, was knocked back this week. The build was proposed for the corner of Marine Drive and the Nepean Highway and consisted of a service station and convenience restaurant. Local residents and businesses submitted almost 1,000 objections to the plan. The council stated it rejected the proposal as it was an overdevelopment of the site with insufficient information provided regarding its creation of light, noise, odour and litter. The developers are expected to appeal the decision. It's local election time and our postboxes are filling with candidate pamphlets. There are 43 candidates competing for 11 posts on the Shire and another 35 candidates competing for the 9 spots on Frankston Council. As 6 of the Shire councillors are stepping down, new councillors will make up the majority, which may lead to dramatic change in approach and policy. Voting is compulsory and will be done by post this year. Ballot packs will be sent out from the 6th of October and must be returned by Friday, the 23rd of October. Frankston Hospital has received funding of more than $500 million. The state grant will be used to build an extra 120 beds, 2 new operating theatres, new obstetrics, maternity and paediatric wards, a women's clinic and new oncology services. The redevelopment is expected to create 1,700 jobs in both construction and healthcare sector. Expressions of interest for delivery of the redevelopment opened this week and construction is expected to be complete by the end of 2024. When we return, it looks like Mount Eliza's Morningstar finally has a new owner.
With Bendigo Bank's new Complete Home Loan, you'll get a completely awesome rate. Complete offset on fixed and variable loans, and a home loan specialist completely dedicated to you. So talk to Bendigo Bank, the better big bank.
More and more people with a taste for quality are shopping at Eliza Meats. Kevin and his lean team pride themselves on the finest cuts, from juicy steaks and roasts to high-grade mince and sausages. And Eliza Meats are the gourmet specialists. Inquire about Eliza Meats Spit Hire. Phone 9787 4473 for a mouth-watering meal fit for a king. It's all at Eliza Meats. See our sponsor Kevin at Eliza Meats, 112B Mount Eliza Way, a station sponsor.
Welcome back. It was reported on real estate sites this week that the Morningstar Estate in Mount Eliza has been sold. On the market for $40 million, the purchaser is believed to be the co-owner of the Chemist Warehouse chain of shops, Mario Verrocchi. The selling agent was unwilling to confirm the identity of the new owner or what they would use the property for. Mornington Peninsula Shire Council has announced burn-off restrictions will be eased for small properties this month. Open-air burning is permitted throughout October on Fridays and Saturdays between the hours of 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. on land between 500 and 1,500 square metres. This is the only time of year that properties of this size can carry out open-air burning, so start clearing now. Advice guidelines suggest individuals should alert their neighbours and register with emergency services. Further information is available on the council website. And RPPV sponsor and friend Rollo Crittenden has been appointed president of Mornington Peninsula Wine. Formerly the Mornington Peninsula Vignerons Association, the group represents grape growers and winemakers across the peninsula. Rollo is a second-generation winemaker following in the footsteps of his father Gary, who established the Crittenden Estate back in the 80s. Now we go to Alana with the coming week's weather report.
It is a beautiful and breezy day here down the peninsula, Saturday the 3rd of October. We're going to have a top of 26 degrees. It's going to be a lovely and sunny day today, but we are expecting some pretty gusty northerly winds tonight of up to 60 kilometres an hour. Heading into Sunday, we'll drop down to a low of 14 overnight. It'll be a pretty warm evening, but we will climb to a top of 23 degrees tomorrow. We will have sunny conditions most likely in the morning, but it's looking like those showers will be increasing. So we're expecting up to 10 millimetres of rain and windy conditions tomorrow evening. On Monday, those showers will hang around. We're expecting a top of 15 degrees and also up to 10 millimetres of rain throughout the day on Monday. And looking ahead to next week, it's looking like those showers will be hanging around. On Tuesday, we're expecting up to 8 millimetres of rain and a top of 15 degrees. On Wednesday, we'll kick off the day with partly cloudy conditions in the morning, and the showers will be increasing in the afternoon as we climb to a top of 16 degrees. On Thursday, we'll have pretty similar conditions. We'll drop down to a low of 8 before climbing to a top of 17 degrees. We can expect a pretty cloudy Thursday and also a rainy afternoon. On Friday, those showers are looking like they'll be easing. We're having a top of 18 degrees, partly cloudy conditions throughout most of the day, and some pretty gusty northerly winds of up to 40 kilometres an hour in the afternoon. So I'll be hanging around here, might go for a walk for my 2 hours of exercise, but I hope you all have a beautiful weekend and a great next week. See you then.
And that's all from our team here at RPPV News, serving the community with stories that matter to you. Enjoy outdoor socialising locally and remember to wear a mask. Keep watching and do tell your friends. Bringing you the news from coast to coast across the Mornington Peninsula, I'm Catie Sharp. See you for the next edition.